Hey guys, I'm doing this video for the third time. I can't believe this because the last one I actually recorded and I had the camera turned in the wrong direction. So, this video is going to be about social media and artists. Do you use social media? I do. And by the way, I don't consider YouTube to be social media. YouTube is a search engine. And yeah, a lot of people might think that it's social media, but I don't consider it to be social media. But I do use Instagram and I use Facebook. I don't use TikTok. And so this video, I'm just going to talk about Instagram. So lately, a lot of people have been talking about Instagram as far as like whether or not they're going to stay on the platform, artists in particular, because Instagram has admittedly said that they are using the user generated content to train AI. And so this means that artists' work could possibly show up somewhere there in AI generated images. And so that is kind of scary to a lot of artists. And so you can see why they might be thinking, well, is it worth it for me to be on Instagram? A lot of artists have built their businesses on the platform on Instagram. I'm not one of them. And so when I looked at my usage of Instagram, I just decided it's not worth the amount of time that I'm spending on it. And so I just have been spending less time on Instagram. I still maintain the app. I haven't deleted it or anything on my account, but I'm just spending less time on it. And so what I did is I looked at my analytics, and what I saw was that there were some posts that I had that I could see were more successful than others. And of course, it is the reels that were more successful than my other posts because Instagram is pushing reels. They want to be like TikTok. Video is everything right now. Video is king right now on Instagram, short form video. And and I guess for YouTube also, they're the shorts. But YouTube also has the long form video, and so people are still watching that, and there's still opportunity to be heard and seen that way. But anyway, I digress. Let's stick to Instagram. So when I looked at my usage on Instagram, and I don't have that many posts, but when I looked at the amount of posts that I have versus the amount of sales that I've made as a result of the connections that I've forged on Instagram, I thought it's not worth the amount of time that I've spent. Like I've made pennies, peanuts, like compared to the amount of time that I've spent on it. And for a lot of artists, it's like, well, that would be great because we just want people to see our art. We want people uh, to love it or whatever. But at this point, I want to grow my art business, and if you want to grow your art business, then you have to maximize your time. And so at this point, Instagram is not a good use of my time. So, what I thought is, well, what if I spend the same amount of time that I'm spending on Instagram? What if I spend that time on YouTube, developing content for YouTube, doing videos? And so that's what I'm doing now. Is I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll be able to see if there is a big difference between YouTube and Instagram. Right now, I'm still very new, and so I don't expect anyone to be like beating my door down or anything, trying to figure out how they can connect with me to see my artwork or whatever. It it's still new, and one thing that I have noticed is that when you are consistent with posting content that is all in the same vein, then generally you will get placed in the suggestions, come up in searches and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'd like to see, did I come up in a search or was I in a suggestion? Let me know in the comments if how you found this video if you're not a subscriber. And do you plan to stay on Instagram? Have you found success as an artist or as a creative on Instagram? Love to hear about that in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.